Just now we heard from revered Maharaj how last night he got the message from the Chief Minister, and he said this honor to Ramakrishna Mission was overdue, long overdue. Now the point is, being the student of Ramakrishna Mission, how much we are carrying upon our shoulder. Now we are the school children. Soon we will be going out. You will be in the colleges, universities, and you will move farther. Then you will be the earning members of your families. You will be in a position to contribute something in the society, and you will grow, and there will be your life journey. Now, as a student of Ramakrishna Mission, how much we are carrying the ideas and ideals in our own life, and we can spread the message of Sri Ramakrishna Vivekananda in the society, in our own province, in our own country, and abroad. Normally, when we are the students, when we are inside the campus, we may not understand the reality where we are and the reality where others are in other schools, institutions. And our children, they grow, they mix with the students of other schools, colleges, universities. They exchange their views, experiences, and they start comparing. Oh, where my friend was, in which school, the atmosphere, where they lived. The natural comparison comes. And at that time, first they start understanding where we were. I came here earlier in this Narottam Nagar school long back, 21 years ago. It was 2002. At that time I was posted in Agartala. Now I am here again in 2023. Within these 21 years, I have seen a lot of students. I was there in Agartala in 1991 first, as a new, fresh brahmachari. Do you know our Sujay Maharaj? Do you know? We were together. Sujay Maharaj came to Narottam Nagar, I was sent to Agartala. School was growing, me too. And I have seen lot of students in Agartala, then in Asansol, in other places. And I love to interact with the children, especially the young students. And when I interact, I ask them, do you love Vivekananda really? If you say yes, then I must ask you why. If you say, no, I don't love, then also I will ask the same question, why? It is not that I am a student of Ramakrishna Mission, so I must love Vivekananda. I must know. When I am in my family, I must know where I belong to. My parents, my relatives, my neighbors. I remember just a few months ago, I had the opportunity to attend the function happening in Lamdung. Revered Secretary Maharaj was there. Another institution is coming up. It is growing. Have you heard the name of Lamdung? Near Sepa. And there are a lot of government officers, ministers, central ministers, many were there, and they invited us in another program happening the same day in the evening in the Pappu Valley. One workshop was open in that evening. It would continue for 1 week. Still I remember what the present Chief Minister Pema Khandu said, and I reiterated many places in Manipur where I live now, in other places also. I loved that views, very nice. He told, he addressed the whole gathering, thousands of people were there. Many, 23 I think, 23 tribes were there, Maharaj. With their own costume, there is a march past on the stage, one after another tribes. Just, it was introduction. In the speech, our CM, Chief Minister told, you must know about your own tribe, their culture, their race, their stories. One must know about one's own tribe. We are going to be westernized, but don't forget our own culture. Next, we must have respect for other tribes too. Their culture, their traditions, their costumes, their music. But after 1 week, when we will go back to our own places, must remember, I belong to Arunachal. We are all Arunachalis. Not only that, we must make our province in a high place in whole nation. In India, Arunachal must be in a much higher place. In every aspect, we must work hard for it. So after all, we are all Indians. And I found Swami Vivekananda always said about India. When Vivekananda was there, it was under the British rule. You know it. You know the history. He was born, do you know which year? Yes? 1863. And he passed away on 1902. And India got independence on 1947, long after. And before his passing away, he told, let us worship our motherland for the next 50 years. He was a great monk, patriot, prophet, he had several prophecies, and one after another is coming to be true. And not only that, the teachings, the values, what he wanted to imbibe upon us, we must instill those values so that we can shake off our narrowness. We are born in a small place, in a family, in one area, but we are not ending our life there. We must grow. A small plant is born in a small place. It grows, become a very big tree. Sri Ramakrishna himself wanted Swami Vivekananda to become a very big banyan tree. Vivekananda's values, what are the values? Can you tell me what Swami Vivekananda taught? Anyone? He may have different answers, no problem. Can you tell me what Vivekananda wanted to teach us? Tell? Anyone? Anything? Yes?
He said that each man and every person in this world has God inside them. That's why we should try to help each and every person and try to be good to others.
Yes. He experienced that oneness in a spiritual level. Apparently we are all different. Apparently we are born different places. We have our different languages, different habits, and what not. Lot of differences are there. But ultimately, in that spiritual level, in that level of consciousness, that oneness prevails. And from that oneness, one can feel for others. Then we can rise above all the meanness. We can rise above all the small petty things. Help others. It is not helping others, it is actually helping us ourselves. When we do good to others, we clean our own heart. We are removing all the bad propensities. Otherwise, really we cannot help others. Doing good to others is actually doing good to ourselves. Any other boy? Any other teachings? Yes, please.
Respect every religion.
Yes.
Opinions do exist, but all lead in the same path.
Yes. In the Chicago lecture, he gave the example. You know which example he gave? Anyone? All the rivers are going to meet the same ocean. Rijunam, Vaicitra, Rijukutila Patana, Nanapatha Jusham, Ruchinam. So, all the rivers are going to meet the same ocean. The religions, they speak about different rituals, different ways of worship, but ultimately we are going to meet the same God. And in this world, where all the divisive energies are working, in this world where We are being tormented by the various political views, religious atrocities, communal violence. How can we bridge the gap unless we feel for others? Where will we stand? The basic principle to bridge the gap is you must stand somewhere in between with all compassion, not just to show. It is not the show business. Try to feel for others. We know the Swadesh mantra we utter. All are our brothers, all gods and goddesses, everybody high and low, all ours. That all encompassing ideas were preached by Swami Vivekananda. Any other idea? Anyone else? Yes?
He said that man-making education can solve all the problems for India.
What do you mean by man-making education?
Education to have faith in ourselves, to know the true nature of our India, and to believe in the and to speak the truth and always be helpful to others and all the good natures.
Yes. Sri Ramakrishna defined, of course in Bengali, Manush, the man. He has Man and Hush. If one has self-respect and then awareness, otherwise, what is the difference between an animal and human being? They are also born, we are also. They take food, they grow physically, become old and die. The human beings are also no exception. Then what is the difference? Human being can think about high ideals, can feel for others, they can try to elevate others, elevate themselves and help others. In that level, in that spiritual level, mental level, we can connect others. Vivekananda always taught being positive wherever we are. You can be a singer, you can be a scientist, you can be a sports person, you can be anything. It depends on your capacities, your skill, where you can channelize your energy, but remain positive. Be good, do good. It is not that we will do good because foolish, they are chasing us from behind. It is not that we are being afraid of the foolish. We will be good. If we do bad, they will catch us, they will put us in the jail. No, that is not the reason. We will be good. We will be good because we want to be good. We will do good because I want to become a good person, not being afraid of others.